Hey guys, so I figured I would take another walk through my neighborhood, and I swear if my phone cuts off this time like it did during the last one, I'm literally going to throw my phone across the street. I'm not kidding. That made me so mad last time because literally literally all the other times I've recorded myself walking, that hasn't happened, but of course the one time I'm going to make one for YouTube, it has to do that. Southern ground crickets and the eastern gray tree frogs. Oh, I think I hear a tree frog, not a tree cricket that's closer now. It's been a couple of days since I recorded the last one. And we had a really hard rain shower today, so I think that might be helping bring out some of the frogs. There's a southern ground cricket real close. I don't know if you all were able to pick up on the tree cricket or not. I'm hoping that, hang on. I'm hoping you all will actually be able to hear the tree crickets this time. I don't know what it is about YouTube, but there's another southern ground cricket. But every time I think I might hear a Carolina ground cricket down through there somewhere. But every time I try to upload a video to YouTube, the quality is never as good as the original video for some reason. The sound quality or the video. I don't hear the tree cricket down there tonight. That's where I heard it the last time. Let's see. Yeah, I hear some down here though. Yeah, I want to say they're four-spotted tree crickets. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I can. They're not too awfully loud, but I can hear them. And yeah, I'd want to say just by listening to them, they're four-spotted. But it is extremely hard. I feel like with tree crickets, you kind of just have to guess. But yeah, I think the best guess I could give is the four-spotted tree cricket. Wait, hold up. I could have sworn I just heard an eastern gray tree frog down there. But I don't anymore. But I... Still not hearing any common true katydids, it sounds like. This is one of the spots where I can hear them. And I don't know if you guys can make it out, but you see all that wooded area? I think the common true katydids prefer forested areas over the area where I live, which is why I don't hear them around my house. But yeah, I don't know if you guys were able to hear the tree crickets or not. I think they were louder down this way last time than they were tonight. But let's see, we'll hear. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there are tons of eastern gray tree frogs down that way. It's almost like they're constant. All right. I'm starting to hear the frogs down this way again. I still don't understand why the one at my pond left. I think I hear a southeastern field cricket down that way. Yeah, I think I figured out how to identify them from Carolina ground crickets. I think the southeastern field cricket has more of a smoother they have more of a smoother trill, while the Carolina ground crickets, like, see, that sounds. The Carolina ground crickets are higher pitched and they have more of a raspier trill. It sounds more broken up, if that makes sense. It's not quite as smooth as the southeastern field cricket is. I don't know if it's where it's rained, but you guys see how daylight it is. And it's not even, and it's past 9:30. I'm hearing a southern ground cricket real close. Listen, I hear a tree cricket. That one sounds more like a two-spotted. If you listen to the song on the Offerpod Society, which has a lot more species than Songs of Insects, that's how it sounds more like on that website. Hopefully you were able to hear it. Alright, here we go. I'm going down this way. There's a pretty loud southern ground cricket right there. I like those lights. I like those lights right there. Hearing some more southern ground crickets right in through here. One real loud one right there. It just stopped. There it goes. I'm approaching where the eastern gray tree frogs are. Now here, that's a Carolina ground cricket. Here how the trill is more stuttery. It stopped. There it goes. Hopefully you guys could hear it. And over there is a southeastern field cricket for the difference. Oh, that one's real loud. You hear that? Yeah, it sounds like they might be in that swimming pool over there. Oh, I just heard a northern bush katydid over there. I'm hearing another Carolina ground cricket through here. And a southern ground cricket. Hear it? It stopped. But it was right there, it sounded like. There it goes. Oh look, the house is for sale. Imagine Vinyl Nerd moved here. Then we could walk together and listen. That actually would be quite a bit of fun, I think. Oh wait. Yeah, I don't hear any common true katydids here yet either. There's more wooded area back that way. That's probably why I hear them from there too. Man, I don't know if it's where the sound's bouncing off that house, but the tree frogs are really loud from this angle. If my phone, I'm not kidding. If my phone cuts off during the middle of this like it did last time, I'm going to be so mad. I'm hearing an aggressive call from the eastern gray tree frog. And it stopped. Southern ground crickets. And over there is where the southeastern field cricket is. And over there is where the Carolina ground cricket is. Hopefully you could hear it. If those tree frogs are loud tonight. I can hear them all the way back here. Well, I mean, I've heard them this far back before, but they seem extra loud. There's the southern ground cricket I heard before. I think it's funny that I hear none in my own yard while everywhere else they're just non-stop. That person's yard is where I was hearing the Thomas's trig from. That's the first one I've heard this year. Hold up. I'm hearing something new right here. You hear it? I don't know what species that is, but it's definitely new for this year. I don't know if I've ever heard that before. I'll have to look it up when I get back home. Oh, great. I felt a raindrop. Please don't start pouring. This happened to Vinyl Nerd too when he did this. What a coincidence that it happens to me next. Wait, does that make sense? I hear another one of those same crickets right here. I'm not sure what those are though. I'm hearing a southeastern field cricket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Springfield crickets are gone for this year because I didn't hear that one up. The first road I went up, I didn't hear any there once again. Oh wow, it sounds like I am approaching tree frog heaven. I can actually hear, like, way out in the distance. I can just hear them constantly. I really doubt the phone is hearing that though, because let's be honest, I think I hear better than my phone does. Oh man, they don't have their lights on tonight. I like those lights. I'm hearing really, really faintly. I'm pretty much know that the phone's probably not picking that up, but it's those sword-bearing coneheads. Sword-beard coneheads, or however you pronounce it. The southeastern field crickets must really like something down through here, because I hear a lot of them, like out in the distance. And I'm hearing... I'm approaching a really loud one. It stopped. There it is. Yeah, that's definitely a southeastern field cricket. Way too low pitch to be a Carolina ground cricket. That's weird. I don't hear any tree crickets down here where I normally do. Well, maybe. Hang on. I mean, did I say tree crickets or tree frogs? I meant tree frogs. There's another southern ground cricket. I'm hearing the tree crickets down this way again. Hopefully you guys will actually be able to hear it this time. Am I right? Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually hearing a pretty loud tree cricket now. And there's a deer. And a southeastern field cricket. Oh, the tree frogs are here. I don't know why they sounded further away. Alright, I don't see how you will not be able to hear these tree crickets. They're actually pretty loud from right here. Let me see if I hear any common true katydids. And there's the deer. Still not hearing any of the katydids, but I want to walk down this way because it sounds like there's a lot of tree frogs down this way too. I'm gonna pause the video till I get there though, for storage reasons. Alright, I started the video up again because literally as I was running down here, I hear a tree cricket. That sounds like it's either a two-spotted Davis's or narrow-winged. I think it sounds mostly like Davis's because I feel like the two-spotted has more breaks or kind of stutters more, if that makes sense. That's probably the closest I've got to one this year. I'm hearing a couple sword-beard coneheads right here. With an airplane. Or a helicopter, I should say. Alright guys, I'm here. And I was right, there are tree frogs, listen. And a bunch of tree crickets too. Well, I'm gonna go back now. There's the sword-beard coneheads. Alright. That one tree cricket's really loud. Alright, I'm gonna run back. Alright, I'm back. Oh man. It takes a lot of energy to run back here. Hold up. I thought I was hearing a Thomas's trig right there for a second. Yeah, I am. Hopefully you guys can hear that. I gotta keep walking. Should I have ran that far? I don't know. I'm hearing some more swordbeard coneheads heads up that way faintly. Then a loud southeastern field cricket. I feel like I'm hearing a Carolina ground cricket up that way very faintly. I doubt the camera picked it up. So nice, we have 2 tree cricket species it seems like now. Unless that chorus down at that spot where I heard like tree crickets all over, unless that was a mixed chorus. Then there's more. Hearing a bunch of southern ground crickets right there. Well, I'm home now, so I think I'm gonna end the video here by